We are creating a new category of social, and we are the first AI SaaS invite only. It's the first social media platform that allows the community to decide who gets on and who stays on. We will be sending out the first 10,000, and those people will receive lifetime of 2 invites. So every person will have only 2 invites ever. They will decide who they give those invites to, and the community decides who gets invited on. And if you get on the platform and the community decides that you are causing, havoc, wreaking havoc and causing chaos, they will have the power and control to vote you off. It's nothing like we've ever had. And there's so many other surprise proprietary features and processes that we will never publicly disclose.
Hello, Harem. It's so nice to have you on the show today. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having
Beautiful, and
me.
thank you so very much for being here. You see, I truly appreciate you. And you see, Harem, oftentimes I love to thank my guest for two things. And I do this so often to the point where it has become my anthem. So, firstly, Harem, I want to say thank you so very much for investing in yourself. You see, you are on this platform right now because you did invested in yourself. And oftentimes, Arim, I love to make reference to the amazing mango tree. Say some couple of months back, Arim, I was on a particular road, and just by the roadside, there was this very tall, unattractive mango tree. And I used the word unattractive because the mango tree's got no mangoes on it, and the leaves are all dry. So I just walked past it and I went my way. But you see, just recently, Arim, I was on that same road. And this time around, a lot's changed about the mango tree, you see. The mango tree caught my attention pretty good from a distance. And immediately I got the urge to move so close to it, of which I did, and it wowed me. Because now the mango tree has got a lot of mangoes on it, beautiful green leaves and healthy branches. And not just mangoes now, I'm talking about ripe mangoes. It was such a lovely experience that day, and I was so, so excited. Here is my point. The fact that you dedicated your time, energy, and resources to becoming the amazing RM that you are today, that alone has made it impossible for me to skip you. And that's why you got the request from me to be on the show, because I was attracted to the fruit of all that you're doing, your philosophies, your insights, the impact your work is having, and how you are offering your solutions, Aaron. This stuff's so beautiful. And just before I sent you that request, I said to myself, I've got to benefit from these beautiful things Aaron is doing. And not only me now, because I don't want to look selfish, and even with the audience. And here we are today with the amazing Aaron. So thank you so very much for doing that to yourself. And secondly, thank you for saying yes to the invite. Because if you had said nope, there was nothing Elisha could do about it. Thanks so much, Aaron.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure to be here.
Beautiful. And awesome. Thank you once again. So let's get started. You see, Aaron, I am quite excited to have you on the show today for some reasons. Firstly, my interest in knowledge seeking. I believe in order for one to transition from a terrible situation to that of a beautiful one, I believe it takes the application of knowledge to the information. And you see, ever since I discovered that light in the Hebrew means knowledge and darkness ignorance, I've been so keen to knowledge seeking. Why? Because I do not want to remain in the dark. So that's going to make our conversation today very important to me and even to the listeners. And the second reason why I'm excited to have the incredible RM on the show is for the sake of the audience. You see, we live in an age where information is as abundant as grains of sand. We've got lots of information flying out there. So these folks trust me for quality, eye-opening, and very important information, of which I am totally convinced, RM, that our conversation It's going to be insightful and impactful. So, for that reason, let's get started with your introduction. Talk to us about your personal or your professional journey, because right now we are so curious. Want to know how RM got here? Then afterwards, I've gotten some beautiful questions for you. Okay, RM, over to you.
Okay, awesome. I'm Mr. Lee, founder and chief problem solver of BYIO. It is the first AI SaaS invite only social media platform founded and owned by Black women that gives the community 100% control of who gets on, stays on the platform, and the community structure and all of the relevance to it. Well, during the election season last year, I got frustrated. I had a post removed just for me saying that anyone that votes against their own interests is an idiot. And I've been dealing with, just the suppression as well as being shadow banned and not being compensated as my counterparts, as well as other people on my team who are also creators, and just seeing it online all the time. All of these platforms were not built to protect us. They were not built with us in mind. So we got together and decided to do something about it, to lead with our action and make a change and put the Black community first and invite them to invite their allies. The community will decide who gets on the platform and who stays on. And that's how we got here today.
Amazing. And that's a very innovative word and so smart. And I love that. So let's begin with this first. How long have you been an entrepreneur? For how long now?
Since I was 10. So over 20 years.
Amazing. How has the journey been so far?
It's been great. I've learned a lot. I've taken everything as a learning experience. I look at the glass half full all the time. So every experience, whether it was a great experience or a shaky, it was an opportunity for me to learn something from it, apply it to my next venture, and keep going. I've started 12 companies. I have 7 successful exits. I've been doing it my entire life. This is all I know.
Amazing. And I got that. So what's been the hardest part of building a tech company?
I'm sorry,
I
can you
said,
repeat that?
what's been the hardest part of building a tech company?
The hardest part building a tech company would be the tech itself and fundraising. We're 100% bootstraps. Fundraising has its battles because women are less than 10% funded, and of those women, 0.00001% VC funding annually goes to Black women. So it's been complicated in that arena just because we have amazing tech, but we don't look like who VCs normally fund. So it's had its uphill battle, but we continue to prevail and move forward, putting all of our efforts in the basket to push it and get the visibility that we need.
Amazing. So during those tough days, those hard moments, what keeps you going?
Because I'm not a quitter, I know that part of life is going to come with obstacles, and it's how you bounce back from them and how you look at them. If I allowed every situation to deter me, discourage me, and get me down, I wouldn't have still been in business for myself since I was 10 years old, So it's the sheer fact that I know that I'm solving a problem that's going to help hundreds of millions of people around the world, and it keeps me going and driving me forward. I know I'm going to make a difference. This company is going to help a lot of people.
So how did you come up with the idea for it?
Just from the election that happened last year, just seeing the inequalities and the racism and discrimination that takes place online. That's where it came from. And being a content creator and experiencing it firsthand and knowing what it's like to be suppressed and uh, have my content removed and have my accounts restricted or even taken and not having freedom of speech. And we wanted to change that. So it came because of the things that we experience every day online.
I tell you, and those things are pretty annoying. Like you mentioned earlier, being shadow banned and all of these stuffs, very, very annoying. And thank you for creating that wonderful solution. So, what about this one? What makes Bio different from every other platform?
BYIO is different because it's the first. It's not a competitor. It's not a replacement. It's nothing that's been out there before. We are creating a new category of social, and we are the first AI SaaS invite only. It's the first social media platform that allows the community to decide who gets on and who stays on. So we will be sending out the first 10,000, and those people will receive lifetime of 2 invites. So every person will have only 2 invites ever. They will decide who they give those invites to, and the community decides who gets invited on. And if you get on the platform and the community decides that you are causing, havoc, wreaking havoc and causing chaos, they will have the power and control to vote you off. It's nothing like we've ever had, and there's so many other surprise proprietary features and processes that we will never publicly disclose, but they also give us a big differentiator beyond what I just discussed, what we have publicly
Wow,
shared.
that's more like a community first platform. And
It
that's
100%
so
is.
scarce in the world today, I tell you. Very, very rare. Wow. Beautiful. Thank you for, creating that. That's really amazing. So why yeah,
Thank you.
focus on Black women in tech?
Well, it's not focused on Black women. It's for the Black community and beyond. So it's for anyone that, whether it's a Black woman, a Black man, if it's Asian or Hispanic or, anyone. It's for everyone. The thing is the community will decide. The reason why we decided for the Black community to be the priority is because the Black community has never been at the forefront of any of these platforms' minds. Has never been a priority. And we are the ones that experience the highest racism, discrimination, shadow banning. We are the lowest paid content creators. We don't have fair earnings. We don't earn the same as our counterparts. Our content is stolen. They expose us and they exploit us and they don't compensate us and they don't give us credit. So putting the Black community first is something that's never been done, and we wanted to do something that has never been done because the Black community and the brown community are the ones that populate these apps, create the trends, and actually help with 72% of the revenue that these platforms generate every year. And because they are a monopoly and there's nowhere else to go and there's nothing else like BYIO, people continue to go to them even though they know that it's not a place that protects us. So it was important that we prioritize the Black community and give them control. So if you are outside of the Black community and you get on you get invited to the platform, it's because somebody Black invited you.
Wow, that's a unique one and that's so beautiful. And I got that because you're so right. And that's very correct because I had someone just recently complaining about the monetization and the penny was being paid. And he insisted that he's got to travel out of this African country to another foreign territory because they tend to pay them more than being within Africa. So I got that. So we have two more questions to
Mhm.
go, RM. So what makes leadership so important to you?
Leadership is important to me because I want to create other leaders. I lead by example, and I lead to build others to be leaders in their light as well. I don't want followers. I want everyone that's a part of my team to go on and build whatever company that inspires them, whatever they're passionate about, whatever they're obsessed about, and I want to be an active participant in the building of what they're building. A lead, a very good leader is someone who is a great listener that can absorb criticism, listen to other people's opinions, value their feelings and their thoughts, and apply it where you see fit. Because a lot of times we're always in go mode and we don't have time to stop, think, look at ourselves, and reevaluate ourselves. In order to be a great leader, you have to be able to take that criticism from those on the outside who's looking at you, who are not going as fast as you, that can help you do self-inventory, reevaluate yourself, what you need to do, and how you can improve forward. Leadership means everything to me because I see a lot of really bad leadership, great companies, horrible leaders. A lot of them fail as a result of that. Not having an ego, not being narcissistic, me, I, my focus, because you give that all up when you assemble a team. It's no longer mine, it's ours. So
Beautiful.
leadership is everything.
Leadership is everything to you, and you're so correct. A true leader is anyone who raises more leaders and not followers. I got that. So, what is your big vision for Bio in the next few years?
Well, from day one, BYIO will be global. We just announced the build that we were building BYIO on September 1st, and immediately it went global. So we've been featured in a lot of global publications from the UK to South America, Africa, different countries in Asia, the US, obviously, Canada. And we have people from all over the world on every continent except Antarctica got locked in stickers to show their support and where they stand and that they're against the discrimination. They agree that this platform should exist and they're locked in, as well as merch. We have shirts and stuff as well. And, from day one, when the app does launch, we will be global in multiple countries around the world. We have a lot of support in Kenya and Ghana, South Africa, Nigeria, Pakistan, the Philippines, obviously the UAE, uh, the EAU, the EU, Canada, Australia. We have so much support around the world, so we want to make sure that multiple countries are able to access it from day one over the next few years. We plan to continue to iterate and grow the platform, expand the features, lots of updates, lots of partnerships, and it's so much more to come. I can't reveal everything because things are proprietary, but it's going to be the place that everybody will be that wants to be, and everyone will not be invited. It's important for people to get in now, join the Discord, be a part of the first adapters so that you can have a better chance of getting an invite, because it's not a guarantee that you're going to get invited. And even if you do, it's not a guarantee that you're going to stay invited. So going forward, it'll just be expansion and growth across the globe, and giving people the opportunity to make the highest earnings of any platform. Nobody will be able to compete with us. Our originators, because we're not calling them creators, will be, have the highest earnings ever. And just creating that community and, helping people earn more money and create the content that they want to create, being free, happy, and community driven, and so many events and, things will be coming along with that.
This is amazing, RM. And I've always desired to, experience a software like this. At times, I just get annoyed, using some of these platforms and the troubles. And I just be like, can't they just be a particular apps that or software or website that would be so easy to use and no issues? And, you know, thank you so very much for creating that once again. So finally, what would you like to leave the audience with, like a final thought, and to those individuals that would like to reach out to you, learn more about the beautiful stuff you're doing, or even be a part of it? How can that be possible?
Well, what they can do is go to www.itsbyo.com. That's itsbio.com. They can go and grab a lock-in sticker or merch, and you can join the Discord right from the website and come and join the community. We are using Discord as our temporary Airbnb right now, so that's where we're building our community. We have giveaways, contests. We have Business Mondays where businesses are showcased. Artist showcase on Wednesdays, once a month. We also have game nights. It's a lot happening in the Discord. And we just actually did a sneak preview of the app, which you can see on social media. You can follow us on all our social media platforms. also directly from the website at itsbio.com. The best thing to do is to go lock in, join the Discord, because we will be choosing the first 10,000 invitees from the Discord. So if you're not in the Discord, you'll have to wait for an invite. Once the platform comes out, there's no set date, but it will be coming out soon. So you don't want to miss it.
Beautiful. So that's going to be the end of the show, RM. Thank you for coming and thank you for sharing this wonderful stuff with us. It means a whole lot. Thank you.
Thank you.